Cruz, what are you doing here?
Have a seat, Mr. C.
This is my office, unless you have a police matter to
I got
tell me about.
something to tell you, and you're going nowhere till I'm finished.
The door is right over there. I suggest you use it.
When I've spoken my piece, you may be used to getting your way with everybody else, but not with me.
Either make your point or get the hell out of this house, because I don't like the way you came in here in the first place.
I don't like the way you try to run people's lives.
You're really straining our friendship, Cruz. I gotta tell you that now.
We're not friends anymore. And it's not like I'm seeing you for the first time either. It's just the first time I've been one of your targets.
A clue, Cruz. A clue. Give me a clue to what you're talking about.
I'm talking about me and Santana. I'm talking about you trying to force a marriage between us.
I forced a marriage between you and... She told you that?
You denying it?
I certainly am denying it.
You told her the only way she could get Brandon back
I told her the only way she can get Brandon back is to get married. That means to have a family. I want that boy raised in a family. Family means husband. Not once did I say you had to be the husband.
You know and I know what you're after.
Which means you're telling me no dice. Which also tells me that you still want Eden. You're prepared to wait until hell freezes over. You got my word, Cruz. You will never be anywhere near my daughter again. I don't want you hurting her or my son-in-law. Do you understand?
If you ever try to interfere in my life again, I will make you regret it profoundly.
Cruz, I'm warning you.
No, sir! You've been warned.
What is it?
Cece, is that you? This is Dr. Logan. I was calling to speak to Eden.
Harriet, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Eden's out of town for a day or two. Is there something wrong?
On the contrary, congratulations are in order. You're going to be a grandfather.
What?
Eden's pregnant. I'd set up an appointment for this morning to tell her the good news, but she never showed. But if she's not there, how about her husband?
Unfortunately, Kirk he's unavailable. I tell you what, why don't we keep this our little secret and, well, when Eden comes home, we can let the proud mother spread the good news. What do you think about it?
My lips are sealed. Congratulations, Grandpa.
Pregnant.
Bruce, what are you doing here?
Since when does a friend need a reason to visit a friend?
I thought we've gone through this before.
What do you say I take you out to lunch? I think we need to talk.
Cruz, why are you doing this?
How about a simple yes or no for a change?
I can't.
Uh-huh. Of course not, and I know why.
What?
I know all about Cece's deal. That's why you've been staying away from me, isn't it? Isn't it?
Well, coming here isn't going to change anything. So why don't you just leave?
Not until we talk about this.
Cruz, I'm going to marry someone so I could get Brandon back, but it's not going to be you.
Santana, why didn't you tell me?
Would it have mattered?
What? How can you ask me that? You know how worried I've been not knowing what was going on? You know the things that have been going through my head?
Would the truth have been any better?
I don't like being lied to, especially by someone I care about.
I didn't lie to you, I just didn't tell you. I did that to protect you.
Protect me from what?
From yourself. To you, honor is everything. I tell you the only way I could get back my son and you be down on one knee trying to do the noble thing. Well, I don't want you that way. I'd rather not have you at all.
Oh, listen to me.
You know, I thought about it, though. What it would be like to be married to you. You'd be the perfect husband. I'd be the perfect fool because you're still in love with Eden.
Sure, exactly how I feel.
Cruz, I don't like being lied to either. Cruz, you are so good for me. We're both so good for each other. You know that. But your commitment is with Eden, not with me. You know, if you would have me, I wouldn't have you. No. Because I love you so much, man. I love you so much, I wouldn't want to share you with anyone.
You know, things can change.
I don't have any time. My son is sick from all this. He needs me right now.
So instead of wasting time, how come you didn't just come out and tell me all this in the beginning?
Because I thought that there would be no hope. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do what I should have done right from the start.
Marry an immigrant, somebody you don't even know? Rosa told me about your plan.
Hey, whatever I do is none of your business, so please, hey. You just go.
You're
I've got
not
things to
getting
do.
rid of me this easy. I'm not going to let you ruin your life. Now, we're going to put our heads together and come up with some reasonable alternative, some way to keep Brandon.
Short of doing away with Cece? Give me an answer, huh?
There's got to be something.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm not over the hill. There's got to be some eligible bachelor who will marry me.
If things were different, if I knew there was no hope with Eden,
I understand. I think it's better if you just leave.
Now, isn't this nice at Cruz? Exchanging pleasantries, inquiring into each other's health. Please sit down.
what was so urgent, Mr. C?
I know you don't want me interfering in your life, right? But I do have a piece of information for you.
It's about Eden?
I can see you're interested. Good. Something I just found out myself a little while ago. Something even Ethan Kirk don't know about yet.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
I've got your attention, too. Good. What I'd like now is a promise. That whatever I tell you, you don't tell anyone else. Do I have your word?
I don't think I want to hear it.
Cruz. Right after you left this morning, I received a call from Eden's doctor. She's pregnant. Can I assume by your silence that you're too overjoyed to speak?
I don't believe it.
Pregnant? With Kurt's baby?
I think you're lying.
Well, we should be able to find out in 8 months or so, whether I am or not. But I don't appreciate your accusation. Why in the world would I make up a story like that?
And why haven't you told Eden? And why do I have to keep it a secret?
Because she's out of town on business and I couldn't reach her at the hotel she's staying at. As far as secrecy is concerned, I thought it would be very nice if the proud father should find out from the wife first, don't you? I'm sorry, Cruz.
Yeah. I know why you're telling me this. You think now I'll marry Santana?
I don't care what you do about Santana. I just want you to finally realize that you can no longer have anything more to do with Eden.
Hello, Cece.
Santana?
Cruz, I'm glad that the both of you are together because I've got a surprise. I'd like for you to both to meet my fiancé.
So, you're C.C. Capwell. Well, Santana's told me a lot about you. It's a pleasure to meet you. I guess all that's left now is for you to give us your blessing, and we can reserve the hall, send out the invitations, pick out some silver, china pattern, wedding dress. My, isn't he happy for us? What about you, Cruz?
It's what's best for Brandon.
Well, now, don't fret. When we walking down the aisle, they'll be there with the rest of them, tossing rice.
Did you see the look on his face?
Oh, my father's, yeah, it was worth the price of admission.
Yeah, I thought that he was going to yell or choke you or something, but he didn't. He just...
Gasped for air and headed for the nearest exit. That's not surprising. As good a player as my father is, he hates to be beaten at his own game, and that's just what you did.
We both did.
I'm sorry about Cruz.
Yeah.
Oh, here. I got this for you.
What is it?
Picked it up this afternoon.
Oh, Mason. It's beautiful, but I...
No. I want you to have it. We're going to try to do this right.
Hey, Castillo, hold on a minute. Just
Just thought you'd like to know I got a call from Eden this morning. She says that she's fine. Look, I'm really sorry about the way I've been acting lately. Guess I just love Eden too much to give her up without a fight.
I don't think there's going to be a fight anymore, Kirk.
Well, what does that mean? Does that mean you're conceding?
I received a call from Eden's doctor. She's pregnant.
Well, come on, answer me. Are you going to stop trying to see my wife, Cruz?
Excuse me.
Hey, no, wait a minute. There's no reason we're not finishing this right now. You know, you're not going anywhere anyway. That ferry just took off. You'll be waiting here another 15 minutes.
I don't mind waiting outside.
Yeah, well, I think you're conceding. Good. So the mighty Castillo finally calls it quits. Forfeits while he can't lose. Smart move.
Kirk, stop trying to prove your manhood by picking a fight with me. This game is over. It's obvious how Eden really feels.
Now, that business with Santana, I don't think is why you were so upset. That's bush league. Now, my prognosis is that something else is causing your depression.
All right, there is something else, but I don't want to talk about it.
You need to talk about it. And I'm practically a total stranger, so I'm the logical one to talk to. Now, come on.
Pearl. I just found out that Eden is pregnant.
Okay, sure. That's at least an 8.2 on your Richter.
I mean, she told me she was thinking of having Kirk's baby, but man,
It beats me why she would even want to have a kid by a man she cannot stand. Unless, of course, she's starting to stand him.
She hasn't.
Maybe not. Did you two ever talk about having kids?
We talked about it.
Come. I am truly sorry. I know how difficult this is for you.
You think something like this will run its course, that she'd get over it. I keep waiting for her to wake up and remember me, then remember me. It's driving me crazy. Now this... I mean, it's like I got no chance at all.
Okay, everybody. Make yourselves comfortable. Please. Sit down. Yes, it's Bardo. It will be leaving shortly.
You didn't stay very long, did you?
I couldn't. I have to go tell Mama that I'm marrying Mason. I didn't want everyone else knowing before she does.
How come Mason isn't coming back with you?
He'll come back when he's ready to.
Well, I hope this works out for you, Santana.
It will, because it's going to get my baby for me. I think having your own child is the most precious thing in the whole world, because they make up for so much else that can go wrong in your life. If Channing and I could have raised Brandon, we would have
Right
shared
after you
life
left this
without
morning, I
any
received a
pain.
call from Eden's doctor.
Not even Cece could have separated us because
She's
Dad
pregnant.
had been there to keep us together. Cruz, I didn't realize you'd be here.
Well, I live here, remember?
I wanted to pick up a few things that I left here. I to give these back to you.
Thanks. Son, you'll forgive me if I don't understand how you can marry a man you don't love. How any woman can do that.
You know why.
Good motives don't excuse bad judgment.
I wish people would just stop telling me that I'm making a mistake.
Well, maybe they think it's wrong to raise a child with a man you don't care about. Brandon's not going to be any happier in the situation than you are.
Yes, I'm going to make him happy. I'm going to shower him with love and attention.
You're going to surround him with constant quarreling.
It isn't going to be like that.
With Mason? Come on! How long do you think it's going to take the boy to figure out this mommy doesn't even like his new daddy very much?
We'll make it work.
You're kidding yourself.
I don't need your approval to get married. I don't need anybody's.
That's a good thing, because you're not going to get anybody's. And if you find anybody who thinks this is a good idea, I guarantee they're no friend of yours.
I can live without friends, but I can't live without my son. Now, you've already told me how you feel. I don't want to talk to you about this again.
Damn it, why did I do that? Santana, wait a minute! Yeah, round trip ticket just for one. Well, I'd like to leave as soon as possible. First available flight you got. No, man. Hawaii.
Well, Cruz, what is it?
I'm going to Hawaii. I wanted you to know.
Hawaii, is it?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go see Eden. Now that she's expecting, I don't see that I have any choice but to back off and allow her to raise her child with its father.
I think that's wise. But tell me why.
I want you to promise me that you'll never tell her I knew she was pregnant. What I have to do won't work if she knows why I'm doing it. I'm going to finish it between us. For her sake and the sake of the baby.
You are. Let me tell you something. I don't believe a word of it. Hold it.
I got a plane to catch.
I think you should miss it.
You don't believe me?
I know how committed you have been to Eden. Now that you find out she's pregnant, you're going to do the noble thing and just step aside. Well, forgive my skepticism.
Let me explain. Her being pregnant is the only thing that could ever make me give her up. You see, I couldn't live with myself if I messed up some little kid's life the way you have with Brandon.
I don't want to hear your views on that subject, but maybe you'd like to hear mine on what I think is the real reason you're going to Hawaii. You want to see Eden because you want that child to be yours, and you're going to try to convince her that it is.
How could she believe it's my child? You think we had an affair? Oh, man. You are so totally... Your daughter is an honorable person. She's truthful. She believes in being
We're talking
faithful.
about you, Cruz. We're talking about you. You have never been able to back away from Eden and let her be happy with Kirk.
Happy with Kirk. Well, after tomorrow, she'll be all Kirk's. And then you'll see how happy that makes her. Eden? Eden?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Mrs. Cranston must still be at dinner.
Uh-huh. Listen, I don't suppose you'd know where.
Maybe in the hotel, Mr. Cranston. I'm not sure.
Of course. Well, I'm not Mr. Cranston, actually. I'm a friend, but thank you anyway. Yeah, Heller, and this is Cruz. Inspector Castillo. Yeah, can you give a message to the captain for me? Tell him I'm not going to be able to make it to the meeting tomorrow morning. Well, actually, I'm in Hawaii. Yeah, I'll give you a number where I can be reached in case he wants to talk to me. Yeah, just a second. It's 1-808-555-7100. No, it's just a quick trip. Yeah, thanks. Bye.